Golly, that tea's hot. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. I'm awake now. Episode 74. Happy to be here with you. Finally back with you. Dude, what a week. I hope yours was better. I've been going through it, man. I've been reflecting on this past year. What did I do well? What could I have done different? And it's always hard when you reflect on yourself. When you're your own worst critic and your own best friend, it's an interesting dynamic. But yeah, I did a lot of self-reflection, and man, let's just put it this way. I have everything I need. I have a good relationship with my family. Again, I have great friends, and all I'm missing is money, which I feel like is, it's not that big of a deal, but dude, been a little struggle this week. Little struggle. A lot of hard-boiled eggs we're eating this week. If you guys want to support the show, link in description. Get yourself a hoodie or a t-shirt. Yeah, man. So a lot of you know I moved back from LA last year during the shutdown. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay rent in Los Angeles if I can't do comedy. It's just lighting money on fire. So I moved back to Florida, and I was doing sales, selling solar and roof, doing like roofing, contracting stuff, which was going great. The only issue is the supply chain and you can't get materials. So everything that I've sold last year, I haven't seen a commission on it because it's just delayed or whatever, where there's no, the customer wants gray roofing shingles and we only got blue. It's always something. So I ended up getting I just applied for everything that I could. And I ended up getting a job at this breakfast place this last 2 weeks. So, I got people going, hey, do you have any sugar-free syrup? I'm gluten intolerant or whatever, just some of the worst people on the planet. And I'm grateful to have the job and to be able to have some income coming in, to keep me afloat. But man, I was just reflecting. I'm like, dude, last year I was backstage with some of the biggest names in comedy and getting introduced to people that I only would dream of meeting. And now I'm like, I was washing my hands in the bathroom at the restaurant, just looking at myself in the mirror going like, what a journey, what a journey this life is. And I'm not complaining, dude. Like I knew I signed up for this shit. I knew in comedy, I'm 6 years in. So technically I have 4 more years till I graduate, so to speak, till you make a living. I don't know what it is. I guess it's in a lot of careers too, but it's usually like 7 to 10 years is when you slowly start to kind of figure out this comedy game. And so for the first 6 years really is, how can I feed myself, pay my rent, and still free up my nights to be able to perform stand-up and get better at that craft, because there's podcasting. This is a whole different thing. I know I'm talking to you now, but right now I'm just looking at an iPhone camera, but anyway, so it's just like, man, what a journey, dude. I'm not complaining because, I signed up. No one was like, hey, you need to get into stand-up. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. No one held a gun to my head. This is a decision I made, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But holy shit, dude. Back to waiting tables. Just pretty funny. So yeah, but everything's good. We're getting out of the hole. Plotting on some stuff. Probably going to be moving to Scottsdale, Arizona, next year. So that's exciting. And just so I can be closer to LA, Vegas, and then I have more of an on the West Coast than I do here in Orlando as far as doing comedy. And I just need to get back on stage. I haven't been doing it a lot here. So, but yeah, man, just I'll give you a little gem and then we'll get into the show. I learned this just from over the years, but anytime I'm at the point where I'm like, holy shit, I don't see the next move or the next step, so to speak. Like, how do I elevate from, because sometimes you go backwards, and there's that whole saying, I know girls that have it tatted on them, an arrow gets pulled back before it launches forward. You know, that old cliche saying like, hey, a setback, you're like an arrow. If you get pulled back, it just means you're getting launched forward. I don't know how true that is. But the way I see it is, man, whenever I'm at my breaking point, I know right around the corner. I just laugh. Whenever I'm like, holy shit, I have literally 50 cents in my bank account. I know something big's going to happen. Like whenever it's just, I'm at my lowest low, something always breaks. And I don't know if that's someone from beyond the grave pulling strings behind the scenes, that I'm on the right path, but something always realigns itself to where I know I'm on the right path. And so if you're out there and you're going, man, I'm in the same boat, or I've been there, or whatever you're dealing with, just know that, you know, not even like, oh, there's a better tomorrow. It's like literally like if you just hold the faith and just keep fucking running into the wall, eventually something good is going to happen. So, and the other thing is, it could always be worse. You know, that's the other thing. It's like you could be an 8-year-old on Epstein Island. Like that would be fucking horrible. You know, that's a possibility. You know, but you just don't like your boss or whatever it is. Yeah, that's my new thing is. Well, at least I'm not an 8-year-old on Epstein Island. That whole trial is going on. I'm not even following it, dude. I don't even think anything's gonna happen. I saw someone post like, oh, Ghislaine might walk. I go, yeah, what do you think's gonna happen? You know how tied up they are in the whole system? Like they own the courts, they own the banks and the media. It's like, what are you gonna do? They own everybody. They own the judge probably. That's the thing. You give someone enough money, they're gonna look away. You know, they're gonna look off the side of the yacht that they just got bought for them. But yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen to Ghislaine, dude. They fucking. I mean, the more you research that, you're just like, Jesus. She has 8 passports. I didn't even know that was possible. And then you're like, oh, that's because they make the system that requires you to have a passport. Why wouldn't they have they probably own the machine that makes them. So anyway, dude, I hope you're doing good out there. Seriously, trying to get back on my shit as far as getting the episode out consistently. But this week, man, I just, you know, it is what it is. So let's get into the show, episode 74. Hope you guys enjoy it.
You want to smoke something?
You've seen him perform all over LA. Give it up for Sean Madden, everybody.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
This joke's not gonna go well. You gotta let it fly.
A massive snowstorm left dozens stranded in an Ikea. They slept on the display beds, and here's a photo of a guy with his hands behind his head, laying shirtless in an Ikea bed, like a true animal. So apparently there was a foot of snow in Denmark outside of this Ikea, and 6 customers got stranded. And did I just say stranded? They got stranded, and 24 employees got snowed in. So they just all slept on the couches and the display beds. Now this seems to me, I don't know about you, but this seems like some IKEA bullshit setup. You know, the store's already a maze designed by the marketing team, so you see all the shit before you can get out of the store. Dude, I would not be surprised if they had some kind of like, you know how in Dubai they have the indoor snow skiing? They have like an artificial mountain where they just blast like slush, so it creates a slope. I would not be surprised if IKEA had snow machines on top of their building, and as soon as they get like a couple customers, they just snow them in. There's no better way to sell someone a bed than to force them to sleep on it. Out of these 6 customers, did one of them wake up and be like, you know what, that couch is pretty comfortable. I guess I'll buy it. The manager's fist bumping all the employees in the back. Yeah, we got him. It just seems like something IKEA would do. Just do a fake snowstorm outside. They go, oh, looks like we're snowed in, guys. Grab a couch. Try out that love seat. It's on sale. We also have meatballs, you know, just kind of containing, keeping them prisoner so they buy more shit. This guy with his shirt off is so funny, dude. He looks at everybody else across. He goes, hey, I sleep naked. All right. If you don't like it, go to the other section. I call this one. People fighting over the beds. That's hilarious, dude. It had been nice and warm, and we are happy that they would let us in. But one thing didn't go exactly to Bangagard's liking. What a hell of a name. Bangsgard. Dude, Bangsgaards. Bangsgard? Dude, that's a Viking name for sure. By order of the Bangsgards. He and his wife were eyeing a double bed as they made their way through the showroom looking for a spot to sleep, only for their friends to snatch it first. So we took the sofa bed. That was really nice. At least they didn't have to put the shit together. That'd have been funny. No sleeping on the floor models. You guys can build one of these. That's funny, dude. Here's another one I wanted to talk about. A 22-year-old transgender swimmer at the University of Pennsylvania continued her dominant performance this season, setting numerous pool, meet, and program records at the 3-day event in Ohio last weekend. Leah Thomas blew away her competition Friday night in the 500-yard freestyle preliminaries and the finals at the Zippy Invitational at the University of Akron, according to results posted by the school. In the finals, Thomas notched a winning time of 4 minutes and 34 seconds, good enough for a new Ivy League record, with a time of 1:41, representing the fastest finish in the country, the school said. Before her transition, Thomas completed 2 full seasons at Penn as a man. NCAA rules mandate at least 1 year of testosterone suppression treatment to be eligible to compete as a woman. Swimming is a huge part of my life and who I am. I've been a swimmer since I was 5 years old, Thomas told Penn last June. Being trans has not affected my ability to do the sport, and being able to continue is very rewarding. Yeah, besides the fact that I'm way longer than my biological female competitors, but cutting my dick off actually made me more aerodynamic. Believe it or not. That's really why I did it. Dude, so they just shattered. Could you imagine, dude? You hold your school's record, and then some just used to be man, still is a man. I don't know. Cancel me. I don't fucking care. Just destroying records. Unbelievable. So what? You go through one. Yeah, dude. It's like, oh, I have low testosterone, but I still have giant arms. And they count it, dude. It's over. Tell Kim Jong to hit that red button, baby. It's fucking over. I might be light heavyweight champion in MMA if I can just, dye my hair pink. Good news for the fatties. Obesity could be cured by turning off the hungry hormone. Trial study shows. This is where we're at. People will do anything not to lose weight. Hey, you know what? I'm never going to stop pounding chocolate chip cookies, but if you could just somehow switch off the thing in my body that makes me hungry, then I'll finally lose weight. Holy shit. Obesity could be cured without diet or exercise, with a radical trial launched into turning the so-called hungry hormone off. The trial is set to investigate the process that could cut the desire to overeat and reduce weight in just 40 minutes. And the process would cost $2,000, a quarter of the price of normal fat loss surgery. Oh my gosh. They took 80 volunteers to go through the procedure called bariatric embolization and have their ghrelin turned off. I guess that's the hormone, which is nicknamed the hungry hormone. And then here's an ad with Hillary Clinton. Okay, let's just scroll past that because unless she's showing you how to delete emails, I definitely need help with that. Got fucking 70,000 emails on my phone. You got to delete one at a time. Still don't understand that. Get it fixed, Apple. Due to the expense and logistics, the NHS performed 6,000 of these procedures last year, leading to a long waiting list. Oh my God. Just plank. Bunch of fat scientists. All right, guys. How can we perfect modern medicine? I don't know. Why don't we just remove the thing that makes people hungry? So what, then you're just never hungry? Oh, what are the side effects on this? Just shutting off hormones. Like I said, Kim Jong, fire the missile. Are you hungry? No, I'm not hungry. I actually never will be again. I only eat when I want to. Well, are you never full? If you're never hungry, are you... I don't know, dude. Just fucking go to the gym. Just do something. Do 20 push-ups at the house. What is this? What's coming out next, dude? That's the other thing. Just going to keep figuring out ways. And that'll do it. It's about midnight here. This will be out on a Friday. Again, sorry for not having the episode out. Maybe I'll do another one. Don't hold your breath for this week, but I'm going to try and have it out Tuesday for next week, definitely. And yeah, like I said, man, everybody just hold on, keep doing your thing, and good things will happen. At Sean Madden Comedy on YouTube. I'm Sean Madden on Instagram. I'm putting out 2 sketches a week on the Instagram, and I'm putting new stuff every day on YouTube. So check that out. Thanks to all the new subscribers, all the new listeners. If you guys like this show, please leave a review. Hit the thumbs up if you're watching the YouTube. 5 stars, all that. Smash the like button, all that shit everyone else says. And yeah, I have a bit about skydiving, and that's what the merch is based off of. I got a hoodie and a t-shirt, both in men and women's sizes. It's a tandem skydiving cartoon that says "She took everything," based off of the bit I have about why I'll never go skydiving. And it was drawn by the famous Jason Chatfield. He's a famous cartoonist. He's got some popular stuff in Australia as well. And he's been in like every newspaper, the New Yorker, any cartoon you see in the newspaper, he's probably drawn a bunch of them. So really cool to have him do that for me. And yeah, go get the hoodies if you guys like the show. And if you're out in California, hit up at Trill Trees, TRILLTREEZ, Trill Trees on Instagram, Southern California. They're in multiple shops. If you guys like the cannabis, check them out. Look for the gold accented bags. If you go to 2000 Cotner Ave in Los Angeles, tell them Sean sent you. You'll get 10% off your purchase. So thanks again for listening. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
You want to smoke something?
You've seen him perform all over LA. Give it up for Sean Madden, everybody.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
This joke's not gonna go well.